ambassador. You know, at Glamour, we love, obviously, our mission is to interpret trends so that they are wearable and ready for everyday glamour. So the first trend up is sports inspired right. And what's your secret about being rapid mix of colors? There's a lot of music. Right. There's a lot of music. But the other thing that's really great trend is contemporary that come from either sport or the street. And what we find from facing that is the sunshine, which is exactly that. And it's a unique perspective about it's been recommended by the Skin Cancer Foundation. So this is a sort of thing that moves beach to brunch. You want to go up to lunch, you put on your French sailor tee or any of these fantastic patterns. Work it with you can mix and match as far as patterns go, which is very
Can you go behind? No, can you go behind? Can I go this way? Yes, thank you.
Swim to wherever you want to go.
I love that.
And that's the essence of the trend.
Right.
Taking sport and moving it to the street.
I love that. And all these different,
fantastic, different patterns and lots and lots of fun.
I'm loving this bag.
It's like a tropical toile.
I love that.
It's terrific.
So even all like the blues you said, is that
Blues are
different
great.
color?
Blue and white is very key to the trend. There's just a ton of blue white on the runway, and it's fresh, it's modern, and you know, active shifts that move to the street always look incredible.
It's true, absolutely.
Yeah.
What about, obviously this is so season. Are you into the mixing of the patterns?
I love the pattern mix, and it's smart. And the smart way to do it, just as a great tip on how to do it, you want to choose a pink white one that these two are this fabric, because there's a predominant color that unites them, and it's a shade of blue, but it's also white, and white is a similar color, but also because it is red you know, there's a little bit of green cast here, so it relates very nicely back to here. But you could also mix this with this, for instance, or this, and they would look terrific. Because there's enough of a predominant color mixing.
What a great tip. I never would have thought of that. It's so smart.
So the way that you always get a great pattern mix is you look for the predominant colors. There should be one that's very visible.
Right.
And then usually there's an accent color that unites them as well. And what you never want to do is choose a tiny little print and then mix it with a big print, because you get a very jangly connection. So you'll notice that all of these are more kind of same scale.
Yes.
And also a mid-scale is very flattering no matter what your size.
You have changed now. I'm going to mix things forever. That is such a great tip. I had no idea.
Good, I'm so glad.
I love that.
So let's move on to boho, which is also, actually this is nautical, which is another fantastic look. And there's a lot of pattern mixing here too. But this is based on red, white, and blue.
I love it.
And a little bit of color. And then,
I love that. I love that pattern.
yeah, this is a medallion paisley. And we'll see this throughout. But fresh, crisp, clean, and all about mixing. And there's nothing more modern than being able to mix from a trend standpoint. But the other thing that's so modern about it is you want a swimsuit line like this. Do choose it. Where you're not to buy from the size you need on top, the size you need on bottom, the shape you need on top, and the shape you need on bottom. That's what brings it all together. Because few of us are really the same size top and bottom.
Absolutely. Now, do you love the nautical track?
I love it. I love it. It's a classic. It's forever modern. Cancer groups, what I think are fantastic for a variety of reasons. Not only is black and white such a key trend this season, black and white prints, but here's a suit that is really fantastic, and especially on trend. This is part of the architectural movement. And you notice that it's really defined by sharp, rapid shapes and a very strong line on the body.
Right.
So you'll notice that the one shoulder really
that
defines
combination together. But see, there's
That, yeah, I know.
as well. If you're smaller on top
I like the
French cut.
and bigger on bottom, which 70% of us are, the great thing about an asymmetric shoulder line is that it visually broadens the look of your shoulders in relation to your lower body. So you combine an asymmetric strap like that with all of this great pushing through the center. This little drape is very forgiving. It also creates a look of the waist. So if you're curvy, it supports that hourglass look. If you're more of a rectangle, it makes the look of an hourglass. And then the leg,
Go around back.
leading along the side. It all creates a curvier look.
I love that. I love it.
And then this suit has a secret. There's a targeted control panel right down that really pulls in your tummy. It's perfect, and no one has to know about it, but what else? No one has to know. You just have to look fabulous. That's your only job in that suit.
Like a black swimsuit, you can wear that for years and years and years, right?
Yes, and you know, I think another trend note is, let's call it the not so basic black suit.
I love that.
It's a fantastic, you know, it's just a very sophisticated, very modern way to look. Add a chunky gold link necklace, and it gets a little jet set. So whether you're chasing your kids down the beach, you know, you really can be traveling. In your mind, you can be in Cannes, but you will really be in Newport for the summer. Yes, I love it. To Old Hollywood. This is the Old Hollywood trend. Yeah, it's pretty. This is really trend. This is really standout. This is all over the country. Developed by Land's End specifically for this group. Right. And that sort of 50s and 60s floral is a very hot look. But so satisfying in your email about that bikini top like this. Right. With a high-waisted bottom. And there are different figure types that are really flattered by this. If you're curvy, you can really flatter what you've got. Right. With underwire support. Come on in. And a longer line, basically like a longer line bra, and a high-waisted blue. You'll notice all of this pushing and this origami cutting. All of that creates a very curvy look. But if you're a rectangle, that's also a great way to go because you're creating the illusion of curves, top and bottom. If you want to build out the look of your top and you want to look a little bit fuller, all of this origami combined with the structure of the top does that. Or the underwire makes it plenty supportive if you have a bigger bust line. So it kind of does everything. Really don't worry. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's a strong, gorgeous. So Old Hollywood is very much defined by color, right, and by sexy shape. There's a lot of shape and drape here too. With this little top, but you can combine it with a bikini bottom. Right. So this is great too. You want to flatter yourself here, but if you are smaller on top and bigger on bottom, choose the strap on this is kind of diagonal. Your shoulders will be your broader. If you're fuller on the bottom, don't worry about going with a bikini bottom. You'll actually look smaller if it's a high cut leg, it's got a soft drape. That's very good. So with that in mind, let's put on what is a very swimmable, easy necklace for you to try. I love it. Imagine. It's very nautical to me too. It would also be very nautical, and it works nicely into the Old Hollywood trend as well. I love it. As can, as enamels are very beautiful. You know, mixing in some enamels.
So I could wear all this with one of them.
Why not? It's all meant
This is all in there.
Everything is
They're opening up.
But okay, so let's just pop this on. Imagine this is a great way to move from the beach to whatever you want to do. Let's say you're going to have a college party. You're going to Hollywood. Floral, bikini, balconette top, and high-waisted brief.
I'm there right now.
Okay, channel wherever you want to be, and then I'll show you something else.
Okay, totally there. I don't have 5 kids.
Right. No, you're just ready to be transported. So, one thing about pareos, we all have a cotton pareo that we love.
Right.
But it's always a little bit stiff and maybe it's hard to tie. Feel this, it's 4-way stretch. It's just amazing.
I was noticing
Like
how
what they use for skating costumes. Okay, so
And I've never been good at tying.
okay, I'm going to show you a trick. This is how I love to tie a pareo because it creates the look of a fantastic lobster. That's what I want to ask.
How cool is that?
And I'm doing it on August.
Oh,
Okay. What you want to do is look what's happening. When you pull it this way, when you pull it this way, you see how you get all this diagonal drape starting.
Yes.
Which is really nice. And that's the beauty of a stretch fabric like this. Pull it this way and then twist it once.
okay.
Twist it again and pull it tight. And then the bottom goes through at the top. Find the opening, pull it through, pull it tight. And then tie a square knot across the top.
And it will stay put.
It will not only stay put, but then, so you can move it to the side when you're walking the beach and you want that really nice extended leg line. But pull it to the front, roll it under, bring these around his back. This is a classic Hawaiian tie. Just roll this under like this. Just position it. And then you have the little wrap skirt.
Look at that.
Covered up, ready to go. Very flat.
I love that. It's so easy.
Very easy. Let me show you on the side.
What a great add-on for the summer.
Terrific. Now, one thing too, these come in two lengths. This is the regular length, and there's also a longer length.
Okay.
With the longer length, bring it up around like this, and tie it halter style. Just spread it out because it's nice and stretchy. So you're going to flip this. Again, imagining your floral tulips.
Exactly.
You know, when you turn around, look at the great drape. It gives you a nice low back height. It gives you a nice drape over your bum.
I love this. It's so easy too.
Yeah, fantastic. Thinking back to our not so basic black suit with
Yes.
one shoulder.
Right.
Really, really.
I want that suit. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm ordering it too. And 3 sun shirts, I think. 'Cause I don't think I'll ever swim or walk again without a sun shirt.
No, I love
Yeah.
them. I love them.
But this is terrific. 2 great prints. This works back more to surf.
Right.
This is really more urban. I mean, this is the kind of thing you really can throw on. For people who cruise, it's really nice if you're going into a nice restaurant on a boat or poolside
Yes.
or whatever it is you might be doing. So check this out.
No, that's a great point because we belong to a food club and there's a restaurant attached and I'm not, you're not allowed to go
You
on
have
the
to be,
date.
you have to be able to just throw something on that's very easy this way.
Right.
Try these. Very, very chic black sunglass. And very jet set. Yes. And some swim beads.
I think I
Completely
will
waterproof
do.
and perfectly
I'm
fine.
going to do all swim jewelries.
Why not?
You're transforming.
Okay. But there's a great fit tip here too. Again, smaller on top, bigger on bottom. You do choose a neckline like this that has a low V and also a wide V. Okay. Because it draws the eye outward, shoulders look broader. Then you've got this lovely pure line for waist definition, just a little bit higher. And then all this gorgeous shape and drape over the bottom. So add that on with just an espadrille wedge,
Right.
straw hat, whatever it is you want to combine. It just looks fantastic, and that's a really easy way to pull yourself together in 2 seconds.
I love it. It's so easy. I love it.